Yesterday, we found out that Loose Cannon and Brick Baby were missing for 2 days and nobody could reach them. And today, we found out exactly why they went missing. So, we found out that Loose Cannon and Brick Baby hadn't made any contact with their families for 48 hours when Loose Cannon wife Cherise Mills would drop a video on their YouTube channel talking to Brick Baby's wife, asking her if she has heard from Brick Baby because she hasn't heard from Loose Cannon for 48 hours.
That AP on my hand, see Terrell the go fan. All these pussies got no
First off, do your homework on Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, and Fat You getting into a fight up in the feds. Let's start there. Do your homework on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've been squabbling. Every day is something new about them. Listen to your boy.
Loose Cannon and Brick Baby were missing for 2 days and nobody could reach them. And today we found out exactly why they were missing. So we found out that Loose Cannon and Brick Baby hadn't made any contact with their families for 48 hours when Loose Cannon wife Cherise Mills would drop a video on their YouTube channel talking to Brick Baby's wife, asking her if she has heard from Brick Baby because she hasn't heard from Loose Cannon for 48 hours.
That's crazy work. You know what I'm saying? Do your homework on them self-snitching. Do your homework on how they got themselves in this position. Do your homework. Let's start there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro.
Hey, Mama. Did you hear anything from them? Are you for real? So Brick hasn't called you either? What the heck is going on?
Ma'am, your voice is horrible. Let's put that out there. Your voice is very horrible. You sound like a bad actor, bro. Let's start there. Do your homework on being a bad actor, bro.
No idea. He would have called you by now, right?
Sure, you would have come by now.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy work. They done set up there and put them in the hole, bro.
Well,
when you pay rent with Bilt, you're in valuable points every month to redeem toward flights with world-class airlines, stays across.
Well, it looks like we have our answer. We now know exactly why Brick Baby and Loose Cannon both went missing for 48 hours after announcing they were cellmates in jail. So apparently, Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, and Big U were involved in a fight, according to Loose Cannon and Loose Cannon's wife. Loose Cannon and Brick Baby got into a fight in their cell, and one of them had to roll it up and leave.
That's funny. Very close. Very close. They both did get into a fight, but other people was involved in the fight too.
Oh, really?
What, hold a big jump, Big U? Oh, cool.
No, they didn't jump Big U. But best believe Big U was also involved.
That's crazy work.
Whoever
Let's
used
start
the
there.
AI Flacco to join that call.
Who Fat You get into it with? Let's start there. Who did Fat You get into it with? Do your homework on Fat You catching fades in the feds.
Not me. Flacco don't talk about street politics. I don't talk about nothing street. That's not me. Flacco would never. But Loose Cannon wife Cherise, she would reveal that not only did Brick Baby and Loose Cannon get into a fight, but Big U was also a part of the fight. So I was like, whoa, hold on. Right? Hold on. So then Loose Cannon called in and Loose Cannon broke down exactly how the fight happened. Now, Loose Cannon can't really say specific names because, he's over a jail phone, it's considered telling, but he told the full story of how the fight took place.
To accept this call, press 5. To block this, you may begin speaking now. Hello? Hi, honey.
About to do the content right now.
Huh?
And then we have to do the content right now.
Uh-oh, what happened?
They're gonna lock us down at 5.
I want to shout out Loose Cannon, man. Loose Cannon.
Nah, he don't get no shout outs with his self-snitching ass. Nah. No, Flacco, we don't give props to motherfuckers who self-snitch. We not doing that, bruh. Do your homework on licorice catching fights in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they put themselves in this position, bro. Like, y'all take notes. This ain't how you want to live, and I'm gonna keep stressing this shit out. I'm gonna keep stressing it out, bro. You don't want to live like this, bro. Being restricted. Can't move. None of that shit, bro. Being told what to do and shit. That ain't how you want to live, man. It ain't.
So selfless. Loose Cannon is currently in jail, currently fighting a federal case, but he's
You up
still
here catching
concerned about
phase.
the content. He's still
Right.
concerned about getting the content out there because Loose Cannon realizes, man, that there's YouTubers like myself.
Nigga, I wouldn't even give a fuck about the content. Nigga, I'm worried about trying to beat the case. I'm worried about what they got against me, bro. So I could try to figure out something with my lawyer so we can come up with something. Keep the man with you. I'm not worried about who making content or who saying this or that about me. Nigga, I'm worried about getting home or getting a lot of sentence. Keep the man with you. Listen to your boy. It's a certain percentage that ain't subscribed. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It's free. What are you waiting on? You're not paying for a subscription. Motherfuckers not gonna sit down, spit game, free knowledge because they don't give a fuck. Do your homework on motherfuckers not giving a fuck. Like I said, I'm taking over with this shit, man. So go ahead, hit the bell so every time I upload, you will be notified.
Who have to feed our families. And if he don't give us the content, how will we pay rent? So thank you, Loose Cannon, man, for staying true to the content.
Oh, they are?
Yep, yesterday.
Okay, so do you guys just want to pre-record something and I play it?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
I'll play it.
Okay, all right, it's recording.
Yeah, so, shout out to Flacco and Remo jumping on the show. Like, he gonna go crazy. She gonna crazy. She holding us down. She holding making us for that. My name stay alive. BRICC stay alive. Y'all here, me in here cooling it. We just had a couple of incidents. But at the end of the day, is we maintain it and head up. And we program it. But at the end of the day, is I can't wait to come home to my wife, fans, everybody that supported me, my IBM crew.
I'm not sure if y'all are catching this. So he's hitting towards being on lockdown or the jail going into a lockdown earlier this week due to an incident that took place. Now, he will say they handled the incident. It was just normal programming. You feel me? They got it figured out. So what he is referring to is a fight that took place. Now, Loose Cannon would break this down after Sharice asked exactly what happened. And here's what Loose Cannon had to say started it.
So tell me, what happened on the yard today?
Got made up in there catching phase.
Yesterday or the day before?
So basically at court, right? Like court, what happened at court is like, they was actually a couple of names and stuff like that. So I'm right up on to do. Boom, bam, boom. Take that with you, drop them or whatever like that. Put them in sweetheart and everything. Police and stuff like that. Did a report on it. Took me to the hole.
If you're having a hard time,
that's crazy work. Going to the hole, because
I was actually told the full story off air, so I'll explain it to you. Now, Loose Cannon is leaving out names on purpose, which he will later admit to, and you're about to hear him admit to that too. So, Loose Cannon will say that he's seen a dude he didn't like, an enemy, in the courtyard. He walks up to the dude, bing, bang, bing, bang, boom.
Is y'all believing this, bro? Like, y'all comment down below as y'all believe in that, bro. Like, cause you know what I'm saying? He looked like the top motherfucker that ain't gonna catch no phase, none of that shit. So y'all comment down below. I think, you know what I'm saying, like it's cap right there, bro.
I yelling, sweetie. So he's knocking a dude out while calling him sweetie. Now he leaves it out, but apparently a scuffle happened between who that dude was affiliated with and who he's affiliated with, which was Big
It ain't loose no more. It's licorice.
Now apparently that scuffle happened, and they got taken to the hole. Now apparently when they got to the hole, the officers brought the two other dudes to the hole as well, and it got cracking there too.
And then what it do back in the day. And which is a problem after that. After the
You know what I'm
problem
saying? Niggas just want to come home and be like, not even like niggas just want to get on the call and be like, on the 6-0 cuz and this and that. Yeah, I was up in there catching phase and woo woo woo. I held it down, this and that and the third. Like, it just, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit ain't believable, bro. I'm sorry, this shit ain't believable, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't. I feel like half of this shit, you know what I'm saying? He lying about.
take care of business, but the cat is overruling like he was sitting, and he was like, man, y'all got the they locked in. So it's not like me listening, but you know I am making sorry sometimes I'm finishing. That's how it goes.
Now, pause, no Diddy. Now, the part where he was like, sweetie, when he was like, you know what I'm saying, whooping on folks, that, you know what I'm saying, that right there, I could say is believable for the simple fact that, look at him. He looks like a fun boy. Licorice looks like a fun boy. Kid Emmanuel with y'all, listen to your boy. He looks like a fun boy. Like I said, it ain't loose cannon no more. It's Licorice. Fuck is you talking about? He's a fruit cup.
So you're telling me when you went back to me in the hole the first time, as soon as you arrived, they started
Freaky ass nigga.
popped off again?
Weird ass nigga.
You know, I told him to take them off.
Okay. Like who was involved in the fight?
Yeah, good. Yeah. All of them, but I can't say it over your phone.
I can see the comments now, bro. I can see the comments, right? Yo, bro, you're probably commenting, Cap, it's a lie. Hey, people, I wasn't there, right? I'm only taking loose cannon word for it. And now what I will say,
I ain't taking his word.
If it's this easy to get along in jail, if Big U, BRICC Baby, and Loose Cannon can get along this well in jail, then why couldn't they have gotten along out of jail? Right? You feel me? Like that's what I'm worried about, right? Like,
because you gotta understand, when you ain't got nobody up in there, that's all the motherfuckers. You feel me? Like, who the fuck you gonna sit up there and conversate with? Kid man with you, like. I'm just saying, I'm speaking facts, bro. That's all that is. When you ain't got nobody who, you know what I'm saying?
Couldn't they have gotten along this well out of jail? Now, a lot of folks will say, wait, how is Big U, BRICC Baby, and Loose Cannon in the same pod? I don't know, bro. Again, apparently when you go to a courtyard, it's different people from different pods. I don't know, okay? But apparently Loose Cannon said BRICC Baby, him, and Big U was involved in a fight. Now, a lot of people have some questions regarding how is Loose Cannon and BRICC Baby cellmates? That's because BRICC Baby and Loose Cannon, they're not on the same case. They're not on the same indictment. So that's what a lot of people is getting confused. BRICC Baby is
That don't mean shit. What they gotta do about his case and shit? Like, about a nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, sharing sales and shit. Now that part don't make any sense. I'm keeping it real with y'all. Like, I gotta call it out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
part of the Big U RICO indictment.
That's my opinion.
Loose Cannon is. BRICC Baby is fighting an individual case by himself for a gun charge. No. Loose Cannon is on the federal RICO. So BRICC Baby and Loose Cannon can be cellmates because they're not codees. All right, so that's how that works. So actually, while Loose Cannon was on the phone, he actually put BRICC Baby on the phone, and BRICC Baby spoke a little bit.
On the 6-0, cuz. Yeah, we got down on the 6-0.
You hear me? Man, the trick report live. Yeah, man, they trying to put a J in the line, man. I mean, we ain't in too deep with no J Reed, man. We right here turned up, beat up, man. They know, man. You know what I mean? Hey, they say if you fuck around and start stressing, you gonna miss your blessing, man. So we get here cooling, man. This is the BRICC, man. Shout out Sid, shout out Luce, you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. We got gang with us right here. You already know we got Boots. Hey, you already know. Staying on the line. You already know we scored up, man.
I don't know about y'all or what's going on in y'all mind. I can only tell y'all what's going on in my mind, bruh. It sounds like that summer camp. I'll be real with y'all, bruh. It sounds like BRICC Baby and Loose Cannon, and you know they're having a wonderful time in jail. It feels like jail is summer camp, bruh. I mean, I ain't never heard BRICC Baby this happy in my life. I ain't never heard Loose Cannon this happy in my life, bruh.
Like, these niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? Like SpongeBob and Patrick in that bitch. I'm not even lying, bro. Keeping it me with y'all. Listen to your boy.
They up in the scores in prison. They catching fades. All right. They having pizza parties. Shit, all right. They behind bars, chilling. They in dorms. They on the yards. Bro, they chilling, bro. Bro, let us run our content in peace, man. They chilling, bro.
For real.
All right. So the next time y'all hop in my comment section talking about Flacco, how you making content in your training?
But that's the end of this video anyway. But shout out Flacco, bro. Like I said, bro been keeping us updated with the situations between BRICC Baby, Loose Cannon, and Fat You. And you fat, I mean. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Flacco once again. Till next time, y'all subscribe to my second channel. It's called Yo Terrell Reacting Again. Fires kind of being produced over there. Y'all me this corner, man. Y'all go subscribe to my third channel, Terrell Be Hotboxing. Just dropped a video over there like last week. Y'all go check it out. Follow my socials. There's a link to the channel. And I love y'all. See y'all in the next one, man. I'm out. Second channel for life. Believe me, it's a marathon. Y'all stay on y'all P's and Q's. Don't be out here lacking, man.